State lawmakers may help pay for people from other states to come to California for abortions if the U.S. Supreme Court overturns Roe versus Wade.
If that were to happen, California would become a so-called sanctuary state. Today, the Future of Abortion Council, made up of state legislators and pro-abortion organizations, presented its list of recommendations.
Our political reporter Morgan Reiner has more on what this all means.
If Roe versus Wade is overturned, California is promising to help women, not just those in California, but across the country, keep their access to abortions. How? It starts with a list of 45 recommendations. Now, some of the big ones include paying for the person to travel to the state, daycare while here, and lodging. Another one is offering scholarships to medical students who promise to perform abortions in rural areas. 26 states are predicted to reverse their abortion bans if the Supreme Court hands the decision-making process back down to the states.
We think that everyone should be able to access the care they need and make their own decisions about their family's future.
Kristen Ford is with the National Abortion Rights Action League, which is part of Governor Newsom's Future of Abortion Council.
Over half of the country could lose access to legal abortion virtually overnight, and that will have just dramatic ramifications for people all across the country trying to make their own decisions.
And that's when California would step up with these 45 recommendations. One of them asks the state to reimburse service providers when a patient can't afford to pay, even if they're from out of state.
To encourage people to come to California to have abortions, I don't think that's going to be a big hit with taxpayers.
Jonathan Keller is the president of the California Family Council. He wants Roe v. Wade to be overturned.
And it's going to be the beginning of continuing to offer support. That means pregnancy resource centers expanding their services and their offerings. That means possibly new mother and child care policies,
which would also cost taxpayers. But Dr. Daniel Grossman said banning abortions is not going to make it go away. People will just find ways to do it that are not legal and not always the safest option. He is a professor of obstetrics, gynecology, and reproductive sciences and sits on the governor's council.
This can be life-saving medical care, and I think we have a responsibility to provide that.
Dr. Grossman told me that just since Texas recently banned abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy, he has personally already seen an increase of people traveling from Texas to California.